Hello and welcome to episode 6 of my Hunter reactions. Uh, just got done watching episode 5 a couple seconds ago. This is my third episode of the day. I plan to watch a couple more if I have the time to after this one. I hope I have the time to. Last episode we finally finished phase 1. We got a good look at what Hisoka is capable of, or Hisoka, or however the hell you pronounce his name. I don't want to spend too long talking before because I just want to get in and see what the hell Phase 2 is all about. I assume we'll have a different examiner now for Phase 2. That would be my assumption. But we've already lost a lot of people. We're down from 405 people all the way down to 148 people. So most of the people who were able to arrive at the location are either disqualified or dead. So, fun times. But now we're at Phase 2 and let's see what they've got in store for us now. I'm very interested to find out. So, let's get going. I liked it. This was definitely a more laid back episode. It wasn't as serious as the last couple. It was definitely, I wouldn't call it filler. It wasn't filler, but it definitely felt like a more laid back, light-hearted episode to give us a bit of a breather after the last couple episodes have been a bit more serious, So I imagine for the next exam it's going to ramp up a bit more, right? That's kind of the flow, you have your peaks and your lows and back to the peaks, right? Again, I'm not meaning low in terms of like quality, but in terms of, the danger and the seriousness. You have some serious and then it comes down and then back to serious, that kind of thing. But I do like the way they handled the gourmet hunters, because it was an interesting thing she brought up at the end where it's like, you've discovered the joy of this food and we're risking our lives to bring you that joy. It makes sense, right? Like you've got all the hunters that go after blacklist criminals and stuff like that. You got like bounty hunters and all that dramatic stuff, right? And they're going up against villains and stuff and all that dramatic stuff. But you've also got the people who bring people the joy of food, and that's also a very good thing, I mean, it might not be as flashy as being a bounty hunter, but you're risking your life to bring people that joy and happiness that comes from great food. And that in and of itself is actually pretty admirable, to in a way it's almost more admirable in a way, you know what I mean? It's like they're not risking their lives to save the world or some super noble cause. They're doing it just to, bring people happiness, like they're willing to risk their lives just to get people a nice meal, which in a way is very, very admirable, So I like the gourmet hunters, it's cool, and they're definitely not like weak, they're not low, they're not second class hunters. I mean, maybe they are, I don't know how good the top hunters are, but they're not like weak boys, they're pretty good. And of course, Gon's skill coming into play with his really great sense of smell and his natural abilities, It's it was a nice little episode. I don't have much to say because it was a pretty self-explanatory episode, Not much happened that really needed me to analyze or dig deep into anything. It was pretty straightforward, so but I liked it though. It was a fun little episode. It gave us a nice look at the hunters. And that chairman guy, he must be very strong to survive that jump, to jump down from the blimp down to the ground like that. And he definitely looks like the sort of classic martial arts master kind of character, with the big eyebrows and the beard and all that stuff. But yeah, what was it? I can't remember what the exact number was. It was 42 or something, 45? It was something like that. It was like I think it was like 40 people roughly left. So yeah. And those people who fell, they died, right? Like, they're dead. They didn't survive that fall, I'm pretty confident. So, like, Gon and all of them are pretty light-hearted about people fucking dying in front of them, Like, they didn't survive that fall, I'm pretty confident. Like, it may have been, that's what I was saying about this episode, it was played for laughs, but for us, it was humorous and light-hearted, but in world, like, that's a bit hunting carnivorous pigs, jumping down canyons where if you mess up anything, you're falling to your death. These are very serious situations. But that goes to show just how deadly this test is. Because, like, think about it, right? If any of these things had happened in real life, they would be considered the most dangerous professions in the world, you know? Jumping down into a canyon and risking your life, basically in a free fall, grabbing onto a tiny rope, timing a fall perfectly to land in the updraft. That's like climbing Mount Everest, you know? That is some of the most dangerous stuff you could possibly do. If that was in real life, these guys would be one of the most dangerous jobs on the planet. And hunting carnivorous pigs that are like the size of a small building with armored, like, this is all stuff that would be considered some of the most dangerous tasks in the world if it actually existed. And here it's played for laughs in a light-hearted episode, you know, but that just goes to show how dangerous this test is, that something that in real life would be like top tier dangerous is like a light-hearted fun episode played for laughs in this, you know. It really emphasizes how difficult this test is. But yeah, that aside, this definitely was more of a light-hearted episode that was kind of designed to give us a bit of a breather after the last couple, but quite serious comparatively. So I'm assuming the next couple are going to get back into that seriousness again. But yeah, I'm very curious what the next test is. I'm not sure how many more episodes I'll be able to watch today. I might go until 8 o'clock maybe. It's currently 6:30. I might watch like 3 more episodes. I'll see. I'll have to see. It depends on the time and all those different factors, and if my voice doesn't get too sore from speaking. So we'll have to see. But I definitely want to keep going. I really want to keep going. I want to watch more. So yeah, I'll move on to the next episode, and you guys, I don't know when. I still haven't even uploaded one of my episodes yet, so I don't know what my schedule is or anything like that. But I'll see you guys soon, I guess. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. It's all good. Subscribe if you want to see more of my excellent content, and see you next time.